The Pulse of Spokane is a broad show that showcases many different things in our community, sponsored by Local 29 Firefighters Union, Well Dressed Walrus, and Homes for You.
Well, welcome to the Pulse of Spokane. Hope you're having a good day today. And I'm welcoming my guest, an old friend, Rick Garrett from Rainman Seamless Rain Gutters. How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
Are you happy to be back working again in your crews?
Finally, yes. It's a good feeling to be doing what we do.
Yeah. I imagine you're going to find some backlog of things that have been held up in construction for homes, especially, and so forth. Tell me, how long have you been doing this, Rick?
I've been this now for 12 years. Rain Man's been around for almost 30.
Okay. Okay. And you left, was it Itron?
No, I worked for Telec before that.
Telec. Okay. Okay. I knew it was one of the ones out at Liberty Lake.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. What made you decide to move from Telec into owning your own business?
um, when Telec went through downsizing, and
Oh,
I had been
okay.
there for so many years, I wanted to do something myself. I like
Yeah.
construction work. I didn't want to get involved where I had to compete with the Chinese, although we just did the last 2 weeks. But yeah, so it worked out well.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, sometimes we need the move like downsizing or something that makes us really start to think hard about what we really want to do because we only get one chance at this, and we need to be enjoying what we're doing.
Exactly. I think that's huge. You don't realize it when you're young, but you do as you get.
Yeah. Well, I really realize it now at my age. Okay, we won't go there. It, you know, it, um, you have many of your sales follow a pattern in terms of the construction cycle, don't they?
Absolutely.
Can you walk me through when we were talking in the studio now a couple of months ago? Walk through how that works because I found it kind of interesting. Something I hadn't thought of. It makes sense, but I hadn't really thought of.
Well, as a gutter guy, we're the last ones in usually. So the construction business gets busy in spring as they break ground and pour concrete and start building. Well, when they get into the fall, everyone wants to get weathered in so that they can do their interior work, their drywall and they're bringing in their electrical. So they need to get us in there. So our fall is always everyone paints in the summer and they do new siding and new windows or new roofs, and then we're the last guy in. So it's always September, October, November. It's how fast can you run?
But you also put gutters on homes that have never had them or replaced old gutters in the systems, right? As well.
All the
Is
time.
is that a large
Yep, all the
is that a
time.
large part of your business, or is most of it new homes?
No, actually, it's about probably 60, 70% working for homeowners and about
Okay.
30% for contractors.
What
So
what's
we
the
do a
first
lot of residential.
what's the first question the homeowner asks you when they call you or when you come out to visit?
What do I need? That's
Yeah.
really that's really the first question. Where do I where do I start?
Yeah, yeah. And so you and your staff do a walk around and anticipate what is really best for them and so forth. And then between that and when you actually install, what kind of time are we talking about these days?
Um, Usually from the time that we meet and get it figured out, get them a quote, and then they
Right.
get back to us. Usually that's about a week or so, maybe
Oh,
less.
that's
If they're in a hurry, we can usually work somebody in a couple of weeks. But other people are planning out. They want to be after the roof's done or after the painting's done. So we could
right.
be a few months out.
Yeah, yeah. Is this a busy time of year normally for you as you move into summer and
Yes. Yeah, usually we get a big rush in spring like we had going, and then it calms down a little bit in the summertime, and then the fall just breaks loose.
Yeah, then fall is hurry up and catch up, right? Everybody's doing that.
It's brutal. It is. It is. You just know it's going to happen, so you just prepare for it and do the best you can.
Yeah. How many teams do you have that go out and do the work for you?
I can run 4 trucks.
That's nice. That's nice. So that really allows you
nice.
to do several.
I've
at one
got
time.
good crews. I have good guys, been around a long time. Some of these guys have been with us for 20 years. They know their stuff. They're reliable, and they just do great work.
Boy, that really makes a difference, doesn't it, Rick? To have that kind of staff and continuity, and they know.
It does. Yep.
Tell me how many times they've gone out to a site and called you back and said, well, we really should do it this way, Rick.
Oh, more often than I care to admit.
But
they're
your eyes and ears out there, and they know what they're doing, so that really does help. Yeah. How can people
they
get in touch with you?
every day?
Yeah.
Oh,
how can people get in touch with you? Okay.
They can call, they can email 536 or 509-536-4460 is the office number. Email is just info@rainmanraingutters.com.
All right. And you or
they go to our
answer
website.
the phone and get back to them.
Yep.
How many days wait right now for you to get out there and to do a site check?
Oh, just 2 or 3 days.
Yeah. Okay. So very reasonable. That's very reasonable.
Yeah, we're kind of working through the backlog. We developed a little bit of a backlog. People didn't realize that we were closed, so they kept calling, and we explained to them, but we kept getting their names, and so now we're trying to pound through those and do the social distancing and all those things that we have to follow to be in business right now. But we're getting caught up.
Well, the social distancing, I would think, would not be much of a problem for your guys, right? I mean,
that's what we tried to tell the governor a month ago, but it didn't work.
And then he said, well, why don't you just go fishing in the meantime? Oh, that didn't work.
Yep.
Yeah. Well,
right.
Rick, we look forward to working with you, and as we've done in the past and so forth, we're going to have you on House to Home here pretty soon. But one more time, what's the phone number?
509-536-4460.
Thank you very much, sir. You have a good day. And you at home have a good day, too. Thanks for watching The Pulse of Spokane.
Here at River Ridge Hardware, we can match any color for you. So you need this color matched for your trim in your bathroom. Come to the color computer, stick it into the spectrometer, and allow the machine to do its thing, and it will match your trim exactly. So whether it was done by water damage or a young child, we can get you covered and get it matched. If you do need to have something so that it completely disappears, I can certainly help you with that one as well. Along with the spectrometer color matching capability that can match any competitor's paint color, we have a beautiful color palette that can help you start any new project. Give us a try.
After I got divorced, I had medical debt, credit card debt, and student loan debt. I was dealing with a lot of guilt. I found myself shopping to feel better. When my son was born, wanting to manage my finances was no longer a want, it was actually a need. STCU made that possible for me. I use the mobile app every single day. I'm able to color code all of my different savings accounts. And when you have nice things to look at, I think it brings you on a deeper level of motivation. I'm Kamika Love, the Budget Mom, and STCU is here for good.
This is Bloomsday in Spokane. We got about 40 firefighters and their friends and family handing out 40,000 cups of water as the day goes by.
It's a very good opportunity to see the public and support them and help them out and cheer them on during Bloomsday.
It's one of the best things about Spokane is that we have these major events and the whole community comes together not just to participate but to volunteer and show that they really care about our city and making our city look great.
This type of an event really is emblematic of Spokane because so many people get involved. We have 50,000 people probably running this race. Always has been a very huge event.
Right now we're at the corner of Broadway and Nettleton. It's the last water station before the finish, so people are pretty much dehydrated by the time they get to us. They really need our water.
The water stations are a vital part, especially on warm days like today. It's real important that we have the volunteers to help with that. Without the volunteers, Bloomsday wouldn't exist.
All up and down the course, there are people that are involved in this celebration. It really is a celebration of what Spokane's all about.
Thanks for watching. Ask the host a question, recommend a guest, or check out any of our other programs on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or SpokaneTalksMedia.com. Sponsored by Local 29 Firefighters Union, Well Dressed Walrus, and Homes for You.